What's up? Good morning, yogis. Welcome to your 7 a.m. flow. My name is Jackie, and I'm excited to get started. But before we do, I like to remind you guys that all these classes right now are donation based, and 100% of the donations right now are going directly to the Teacher Survival Fund. So every dollar makes a big difference and is greatly appreciated. So if you can or want to donate, you can check out the Black Swan website, just blackswanyoga.com/live, L-I-V-E. You can also find that link on the Instagram page in their bio. So yeah, we're gonna get started here in just a moment. I will be using blocks for support, but also for added challenge. If you don't have blocks or don't want to use them, no worries, this is your practice, 100% for you. So take your time getting settled in, grab props if you want, grab water, tea, whatever you want, and we'll get started here in a seat in just a moment. All right, yogis, if you're just now joining, welcome to the 7 a.m. flow. I'm excited for you guys to be here. So we are going to get started in a seat. If you missed the intro, we are going to be using blocks if you want, but no worries if you don't want them. So we're going to start in a comfortable seat, whether that's cross-legged, on your knees, or in a chair. Allow yourself to just feel grounded, or move towards feeling grounded. Bring your hands to your thighs, palms down or palms up, whatever feels right this morning. And let's start with the lower body by wiggling the little toes, or all the toes. Moving that just kind of curiosity, that kindness curiosity into your thighs. Maybe a little wiggle at the knees side to side. Just kindly waking up our bodies this morning. And then find stillness there as you move your attention into your hip flexors. Breathe in softness, breathe in morning air, and then send it into those hip flexors. Bring that awareness to the base of your spine. And then grow that awareness like you're sipping through a straw, reaching up through each vertebrae, making more space. Sending that energy out towards the crown of your head to grow just a little bit taller. And then into your belly as you pull your navel slightly towards your spine to engage your core. As you breathe in, expand the space between your collarbones. Pull your shoulder heads down, your back. And find a sense of ease in your face as you close your eyes or find a soft gaze over your nose. Breathe in to fill up your entire body from your toes all the way to your nose. And breathe it out. Bring your palms together at your heart and bow your chin to your chest. And take this moment, if you'd like, to set an intention for your practice today. Is there something that you want to focus your awareness on? Maybe you're here to build strength and flexibility in your bodies. But know that as an added benefit, you can also add that strength and flexibility to your mind by practicing this pure awareness, observation without judgment, or a little bit more likely, observing our judgment when they arise and letting go of the idea that the judgments are true. Let's take a deep breath in to acknowledge all that we are. Exhale to know that you are enough, right here, right now. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up towards the sky. Gather up the energy of the day. Seal it in at your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, bring that right hand down to the ground. Left arm reaches up and over. Anchor that left sits bone down and extend your left arm forward or over to the side, lengthening that left side body. And then drop your right ear towards your right shoulder, getting some length in that left side of your neck. And then from here, stretch your left fingertips to the top corner of your mat. And then reach, if you need to look up here, I'm trying to find the words for this, but extend your left arm to the top corner and then slide it over until your left hand is outside your left hip on the ground and you're on the other side. Might be a little smoother on our next run. So right sits bone roots down, right fingertips reach to the side of the room. And then maybe bring that left ear towards your left shoulder to find length in that right side of your neck. All right, so we're going to try that sweeping motion on the other side. So reach that those right fingertips to the top corner of your mat, and then stretch it forward as far as you can. Right hand down, left arm up and over. We're going to take that a couple times with your breath. The left arm sweeps forward in front of you. Right arm reaches to the side. Just a couple times at your own pace. Just waking up the back body. Make sure you even out sides, so ending on the left side. And then inhale, bring it up to the sky, arms up. Exhale, fold down in front of you, chin to chest, round your spine. Getting some nice length in your back as you crawl the fingertips forward. And releasing any tension as you're in your neck as you kind of shake your head, yes and no. Gripping through your finger pads, pull yourself up to a tabletop pose. Spread those fingers wide. And then extend your right leg back behind you. So that the ball of your right foot is on the ground. We're aiming for a right calf stretch. So stay still by sending your weight back towards the back of the room. Or just kind of play with moving your weight forward and back. Then lift your right leg up. So right leg is parallel to the ground beneath you. And then option to send your left hand forward, thumb up, pinky down. Take a deep breath in to find more length in your arm and in your leg. Exhale, crunch it in, elbow to knee, really tight. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Two more of these. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Last one, inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Keep the crunch, holding that crunch. Keep your breath going. Squeeze it in really tight. Try to lift those hips a little higher. Breathe in, extend. Exhale, bend your right knee and reach back with your left hand. Maybe you just keep reaching back for that foot. Maybe you make contact. If you have contact, kick your foot into your hand. Open your heart. One breath in. Exhale, tabletop. Extend your left leg. Bring it down to the ground or ball your foot onto the ground. Send your weight to the back of the room to add a little stretch in your left calf muscle or a little buoyancy. And lift that left leg up parallel to the ground. Send your right hand forward, thumb up, pinky down. Breathe in to find a little bit more length in your body. Exhale, crunch it in, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Two more of those. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Round your spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Hold your crunch. Keep your breath going. Heel in towards your glute. Squeeze it in tight. And then inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, bend your left leg. Reach back with your hand. Maybe you make contact, maybe you don't. Greet yourself with kindness wherever you are. Kick your foot into your hand. Open up, breathe in. Exhale, tabletop. Bring your big toes to touch, knees out wide. Send your hips back, child's pose. Allow your forehead to come to the mat. You can even massage your head a little bit as you roll it side to side. Maybe like a little break in those wrists. Flip your palms to face the sky, pinkies together. And then bring your awareness to your breath. Feeling your back body, your side bodies, your belly all expand outward on your inhale. And then on your exhale, bring it all back in together. Inhale. Expand. Exhale. Deflate. Please come back to this pose at any point in your practice. Know that every yoga pose is always available to you, whether I offer it or not. This is your practice 100% for you. You have nothing to prove. When you're ready, pull yourself forward. Tabletop. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. It'll be easy especially if this is your first downward facing dog of the day. Bend both knees a lot. Maybe bend one knee and then the other. And then with knees bent, send your chest and your belly towards your thighs, nose towards your knee. Engage your belly, pulling your navel in towards your spine. It might feel good to rock the hips a little side to side. Back in stillness, take a big belly breath in and a complete breath out. Look forward and tiptoe, step, float if you're ready to the top of your mat, forward fold. And from here, you can kind of continue this rainbow of movement, dragging your fingers over to the left, straightening out your right leg. Moving your hands over to the right, straightening your left leg. You can continue with that movement as you relax your head, your neck. Or you can grab for opposite elbows for some added release in the neck or the low back. Bending knees, and you can keep that motion side to side. Bending the knees until the belly rests onto your thighs, really aiming to let go of tension in our low back and in our neck. I'm just getting a nice inversion here. When you're ready, come back to center. Release your hands down if they're not already. Halfway lift, firm core. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more of those halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up. Hold your halfway lift, keep your breath going. Plug your navel in towards your spine, wrap your ribs together. And then pull your shoulder heads to the back of the room as you proudly send the crown of your head forward. Take 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms sweep out and up, upward salute. Exhale, hands at heart. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, right hand grabs for your left wrist. Inhale, tilt it over to the right, side body stretch. A couple breaths here. Or bend your knees, bring the left knee behind your right for curtsy stretch. Just changing up the stretch a little. Inhale, back to center, arms high. Exhale, left hand grabs for your right wrist. Inhale, pull your right wrist up and tilt yourself over. Couple breaths here. Or again, bend your knees, bring the right knee behind your left knee, curtsy stretch. Find that nice deep stretch from the outer right hip or the right hip through the right shoulder. Inhale brings you back to center, arms high. Exhale, cactus your arms, push your elbows back, open through your collarbone. Bring your hands behind your back, clasp your fingers together, palms touch. Drive your knuckles down towards the ground to open your heart up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in right here. Bend your knees, exhale, fold over. You can keep your hands clasped together, or go ahead and lower them down. If they are clasped, send your knuckles up towards the sky. Pull your shoulder heads away from your ears. One more breath in. Exhale, all of our hands will lower down to the ground. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Right palm plants underneath your face. Inhale, slowly reach the left arm up for a twist. Option to straighten out that left leg a bit to get into that IT band. Ooh, good morning, outer leg. One breath in. Exhale, rebend your knee, left palm comes down. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Couple breaths, maybe straighten out that right leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, rebend, hands come down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, plant your hands and step it back to a high plank. Round your spine here, little cat pose in the upper back. Plug navel to spine. You got this as you hug your muscles onto your bones. So lovingly squeeze those thighs onto your thigh bones. Shift your weight forward and then take it slowly, lower all the way to your belly. Zip your legs together, pressing the tops of your feet till your kneecaps lift. Squeeze those glutes and then lift up, baby cobra. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Two more of those. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Keep those legs engaged. Inhale, baby cobra. Stay lifted, keep your breath going. Option to float your hands off the ground and squeeze your shoulders back towards your heels. Inhale, get a little higher wherever you are. Exhale, lower down. Bring a right cheek to the mat, arms at your sides. Bend your knees, and then windshield wiper your legs side to side, releasing any extra stuff in that low back. Awesome, bring that left cheek over to the mat now, just switching sides, and keep the windshield wipers going. All right, bring the chin back to center, palms underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. High plank or tabletop, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward. Travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, stretch your arms high. Exhale, chair pose this time, sink it low. This is a great place to grab your block if you want to add a little bit of shoulder intensity. So block is long ways. For added challenge, just press your hands into the block. For a little bit more control, you can wrap your fingers around the block. Or if you don't have a block, just imagine there's a block between your hands and then you're pressing your hands towards one another. You can even bring the hands together actively if you'd like. Another great place for that block is between your thighs. Squeezing the block together, really powerful in the legs. So wherever you choose to be, it's enough, just as you are. Take one deep breath in right here. And then exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back, high plank. Feel free to lower down to your belly for that baby cobra or shift forward. Lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift back up. Two more of those. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale brings you back, downward facing dog. Back and down dog. Take a big breath in. A complete breath out. We'll take one more of those variations. Look forward. Travel to the top, forward fold. Grab your block if you want. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Couple breaths here. Grab your block for that added challenge if you want. 2 more breaths right here. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold and flow your way back to down dog. Chaturanga push-ups, maybe just 1 chaturanga, maybe all the way down to your belly, or maybe you skip it completely. You have nothing to prove in this practice. Just greeting yourself with kindness. Take a big full breath in, and a complete breath out. Inhale, spikes that right heel up high. Exhale, bend your knee and stack your hips. Just another round of breath to roll out your ankle or your hip. Inhale, re-lengthen your leg back behind you. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Step it through between your hands. Lower your knee and tuck your toes. And we're going to get a nice lengthening low crescent lunge this morning. So wiggle your right foot forward and then send your hips forward and down. Bringing the hands to your right thigh to start. But in this lengthening variation, it's easy to crunch your low back. So engage your core to take that pressure out of that low back. And then extend your arms up towards the sky. Another great place to grab your block and really squeeze your hands into that block. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. Send your right arm back, left arm forward. And then squeeze everything up and into the midline. So just this kind of micro adjustment to really engage through the hips and the glutes and the legs. Inhale, re-lengthen, back to center. Exhale, cactus your arms, open your chest. Reach your hands back behind you, clasp the knuckles together, palms touch. Inhale, drive the knuckles down, open your heart. Exhale, humble, hinge forward, belly to your right thigh, or maybe wiggle it inside that right thigh if that feels good. Inhale, knuckles high. Exhale, hands come down, frame your right foot. Half splits. Send your hips back, straighten your right leg. Flex your toes in towards your face. And bring blocks underneath your hands if that feels better. And just breathe. Aiming for a feel-good stretch on that right hamstring. Bending your left knee as much as you need. Rebend your right leg. Hands frame your foot, tuck your back toes, lift that back leg up. Tripod down dog, send your right leg up and back. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, down dog. Right to the other side, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, shift your weight forward. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through between your hands. And lower your knee, untuck your toes. Wiggling that left foot forward to create lots of space in that top of that right thigh for us. Bring your hands to your left thigh to start. And then keep that core engaged, protect your low back. Proud chest. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. With the block or without, or maybe those palms press in together. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. One more deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. And again, squeeze those hips together. Pull everything up and into the midline. Inhale, back to center, arms up. Exhale, cactus, open your heart. Bring your hands back behind you. Find the opposite grip this time. Drive your knuckles down, breathe in. Exhale, humble, hinge your heart forward. Knuckles up towards the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, hand comes down, frame your left foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and then flow your way. Oop, I lied, send that left leg up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a big juicy breath in, downward facing dog. And a cleansing breath out. Look forward. Travel to the top of your mat your way. Hop, float, handstand hop. Halfway inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms sweep out and up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Grab your block. We'll be here for a couple rounds of breath. Maybe bring it in between your thighs or bring it between your hands. Or that imaginary block. 2 rounds of breath. One more inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And then exhale, flow your way. Maybe a pop back. Up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. In down dog, reconnect with that breath. Mindfully observing each inhale and each exhale. Keep that awareness on your breath as we move. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Grab your block if you want, or imaginary block. Plug your right glute back, and then send your hands or your block forward towards the front of the room. So there's this nice line of energy from your left heel towards your fingertips. And on your inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Keep the block if you want, or lower it down. Squeeze that right glute back towards your left heel. And then shoot that energy up. Breathe in. Exhale, twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Keep everything squeezed in. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin your back heel down. And then just find your alignment. Whatever works for your body. Extending your arms like wings. Left fingertips back, right fingertips forward. Power in your legs here. But ease, softness, love in your eye gaze or your drishti as you gently look over your right fingertips. Slowly straighten out your right leg. Send your hips back. Reach forward, make space, and move into that space for Trikonasana triangle pose. Using a block or floating your hand or bring it to the mat. Keep that power in your legs. And then engage your body's energy. Bring that energy up. Gravity wants to pull it down. That's easy to just sink that energy down. But actively reach all of your fibers up towards your left fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended side angle. Rebend your right knee. Right elbow, right thigh. Left arm up and over. Roll those left ribs up towards the sky. Open your chest. And then keep with this rainbow theme we've got going here. Pressing down through that pinky toe side of your left foot. And this rainbow of beautiful, positive energy stretching through your left side body, shooting out through your left pinky. Maybe bend a little deeper into that right knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Frame your right foot. Flow your way, maybe a one-legged chaturanga or handstand hop, whatever you need this morning. Downward facing dog when you're ready. And it's really easy to check out of the transitions and just kind of move mindlessly and just going through the motions, but let's try to focus on not only each breath, but each movement our body makes, how our minds and our hearts respond to those movements. Let's take a big breath in and down dog. And let it go. Inhale, lift that left leg up mindfully. Exhale, knee to nose, slow and controlled. Hips forward. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Pause, tensing up on those fingertips. Grab your block or don't. And then send your arms out in front of you. Actively press your hands into the block if you're holding it. Squeeze your left glute towards your right heel. And then rise, high crescent lunge. Keeping the block, or lower that sucker down. Breathe in here, find length. Exhale, twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Squeeze everything up, keep that energy going. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, high crescent back to center. Exhale, warrior two. Find your feet alignment, whatever works for your body. And extend your arms like wings. Hug that left glute underneath your body. Power in those legs, strength in your entire being. And straighten out your front leg. Reach forward, preparing for Trikonasana. Come down when you're ready. Left hand down, right arm up. Keep your gaze lifted up towards your right thumb or lower it down. Couple rounds of breath. Inhale, reverse your trine. Exhale, rebend your left knee, left elbow, left thigh, extended side angle. Creating that really long, strong line of energy from your right pinky toe out through your right pinky. Roll the left ribs up and away from your left thigh. One more deep breath in right here. Breathe it out. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands down, frame your foot, and flow your way. One-legged chaturanga, whatever you've got, or skip it. Downward facing dog when you're ready. A couple breaths in downward facing dog, or grab water if you'd like. All right, meeting back in downward facing dog if you're not there already. Let's take a big breath in, fill yourself all the way up. And then a dramatic sigh to let it go. Look forward. Travel to the top, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms sweep out and up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Inhale, arms high, upward salute. Exhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Grab the block if you want. Hands or into your legs. Press the hands together, your choice. The heart stays actively reaching forward. Take one deep breath in right here. And a complete breath out. One more of those, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, release. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold and flow your way. Back to downward facing dog. And know that if you feel like awkward or any poses bring out frustration or anger or any of these like negative type emotions, then you are doing yoga. If you have positive, happy, joy, you're also doing yoga. Yoga is supposed to bring out all of the emotions, all of the thoughts, all of the physical sensations so that we can get to know ourselves better and learn where we can heal or heal our view of ourselves. So let's take a big breath in and downward facing dog. Exhale to let something go. Inhale, right leg powerfully lifts up. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Inhale, right leg powerfully reaches back. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Send your arms forward. Imagine that beach ball or keep that block between your hands. And then inhale, rise it up, high crescent. Exhale, twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Stay for a breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Spin that back heel down. Extend your arms like wings. Straighten out your right leg. Reach forward. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Couple rounds of breath right here. Drive the feet down, lift the energy up. Inhale to shift your, to reverse back, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended side angle. Bend your right knee. Left arm sweeps up and over. Roll the left ribs up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Frame your right foot, but pause. Lift the back heel up. Left palm down. Inhale, right arm reaches. Stay here or take a modified or a variation of side plank of your choice. Lifting the hips up wherever you are. Maybe a tree variation. Maybe lower the left knee or the right foot. Breathe in. Exhale, flow your way. Maybe that means skipping it. Downward facing dog when you are ready. Back and down dog, prepare. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, left leg reaches up. Really powerful, really strong. Exhale, knee to nose. Shift forward. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Send your hands forward in front of you. Plug that left glute back. Reach forward. And then on your next inhale, rise, high crescent. Exhale, twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Stay here, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Pause, find your alignment. Straighten your left leg, Trikonasana your way, triangle pose. Couple breaths in triangle. Remembering to move that energy up your body. Working against gravity here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale to extend the side ankle. Rebend your left knee. Right arm reaches up and over. Feel this energy from your right pinky toe through your right pinky. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the bend in your knee. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Frame your left foot. Spike your back heel up. Right palm down, left arm up. Stay here in this twist or modified side plank, a variation of side plank of your choice. Couple breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, flow your way. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Nice work, y'all. Whatever you are doing is enough, and it is perfect. You are perfect as you are. Let's take a deep breath in to acknowledge that. Breathing in. Exhale out all the other shit. One more of those. Breathe in deeply. Exhale all the crap. Look forward. Travel to the top. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, chair, sink in low. Bring the weight into your left foot, lift your right heel. Slowly bring that right heel in towards your right glute, but keep the bend in your left knee. Then bring that right elbow to your right hip, palm up towards the sky. So in this kind of funky position here, imagine you're carrying a tray of pizza or breakfast tacos or maybe margaritas. Pull that elbow into your hip bone and then reach back with your right hand for the big toe side of your right foot. And then if you have the, maybe straighten out the left leg a little bit more and then kick into your right hand. A dancer variation of your choice. Chest can stay lifted up, or you can even hinge forward and down. Drag your left big toe into the ground. Kick your foot into your hand to help open up your heart even more. Breathe in. Exhale to release your foot, but keep your foot lifted. Hands come down, frame your foot standing out. Lift the right heel up a little more. Breathe in. Bend your left knee, exhale, right toes tap back. Flow your way. Maybe a one-legged chaturanga. Again, skip it if you want. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Back and down dog. Breathe in, prepare. Side out, let it go. Look forward. Travel to the top, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, stretch your arms out and up. Exhale, last chair pose of class. Make it count. Feel your power. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring the weight into your right foot. Lift your left heel. Keep that bend in your right knee. Left heel in towards your left glute. And then find that tray. Left elbow in towards your left hip. Palm up towards the sky. Stay here or grab for the inside of that left foot. Then if you want, kick your foot into your hand. Keep your heart lifted or lower down. But keep squeezing everything up and into the midline. So if that left leg wants to kind of fire hydrant out, try to pull it back in towards your right knee. Couple breaths here, you got it. Kick into your hand, open up your chest. Keep your left leg lifted, but release the grip. Breathe in. Exhale, fold for a standing L. Whew, finding my words here, y'all. Nose towards your knee, left heel up high. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your knee, tap the toes back, flow your way, or skip it. Downward facing dog when you're ready. Nice work, y'all. Back and downward facing dog. Take a big loving breath in. And a loving breath, breathe it out. Inhale, right the heel spikes high. Exhale, half pigeon. Right knee outside your right wrist. Glide your left leg back. Find length and stay lifted, or fold if that feels better. Maybe coming down to a block if you'd like. And if this variation doesn't serve your joints or any other part of you, take this on your back. If you don't know another variation to take, shoot me a message after class, and I'd love to show you a couple different variations that might feel better. If you're in half pigeon this way and you want to deepen sensation, pull your right glute back. Left hip rolls forward and down, just ever so slightly. And wherever you are, can you bring that attention fully into your breath? Where does the breath guide your awareness? Is it sensation in your outer right hip? Maybe some tension between your shoulder blades. And breathe into those areas of tightness, allowing yourself to soften. 2 more breaths. And then gently walk yourself back up. Tuck your back toes, lift your back legs, and your right leg up and back. Maybe roll out your hip, or if you want to flip your dog, go for it. Hips bump up high. And then breathe back into that tripod down dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up. Exhale, half pigeon, left knee outside your left wrist. Glide your right leg back. Finally, and then fold when you're ready. And then again, if this doesn't feel right on your body, take another variation. And on this side, keep your awareness, of course, on your breath, on your physical body, on however your mind and your emotions respond to that. And also observe any sounds inside the room that you're in, maybe outside of the room. Observing the temperature on your skin. And just being fully present here. And whatever you notice, whether it meets your expectations or it doesn't, can you find peace? That peace that is always within us. Sometimes we just have to uncover a few layers to get there. Using your breath, guide softness and ease back into your being. Please stay here longer if you need it. But when you're ready, walk your hands back up. Tuck your toes, lift your back leg. Maybe roll out your hip or flip your dog if that feels better. Whatever you need to make that hip feel good. Woo! Eventually come into your last downward facing dog of class. Big full breath in. Complete breath out. Look forward and float to the top of your mat to a seat if you'd like, or just lower those knees down and we'll all meet on our backs. Grab a block if you'd like. Hug your knees into your chest, a little rock with the knees side to side. Draw your knees in circles along the ceiling to massage your low back. And squeeze your right knee in towards your chest, extend your left leg, relax it to the mat. Draw your right knee across your body to the left, hips to the right, or supine twist of your choice. You can rock your head from side to side, finding that sweet spot of ease, of comfort. And send a gentle, loving breath into that right rib cage. Stay for a breath out. Come back to center, give that right knee a little squeeze. And then switch legs. Right leg long, left knee towards your chest. And supine twist of your choice, moving the hips to the left, knee to the right. And again, you might feel good, or it might feel good on your neck to rock your head from side to side. Allow your shoulders to get a little heavier. Send breath into that left side of your rib cage. Stay for a breath out. Unwind to move into happy baby as you reach in between your legs for the outside of your feet. Draw your knees down towards the earth. Try to flatten that low back. Breathe here as you find a nice feel-good compression on your hip flexors. Then bring those heels back and towards your glutes, knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then lower your feet down to the ground, knees bent to the sky. A few options here. If you want to move into bridge pose or full wheel pose, go for it. I'm going to take a supported bridge pose by sliding a block underneath my sacrum and resting my back there. So when you're ready, lift your hips up to any other variation that feels good to you today. And stay for at least 3 rounds of breath, or if you've gone past your edge, please come down out. Slowly on your next exhale, lower yourself down, or maybe slide the block back from underneath you. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Bring your forehead towards your knees, chin to your chest. Really squeeze your body here. Every little fiber in your being. Squeeze it really in tight. Take a big breath in. Exhale to Shavasana. Let it all go. Take up a lot of space here. Palms or arms far away from your body. Legs wide, feet flopped open. Palms up towards the sky. Or if you need some more grounding, bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest. Walk your shoulder blades down your back towards your heels. Take a big breath in, fill yourself up. Let it all go. Feel yourself being held by the ground beneath you. Let go of your efforts and invite ease into yourself. Softening your body, finding a little bit more sweetness, forgiveness, compassion in your mind and in your heart. And while Shavasana may be the simplest looking pose, it can be the most challenging in that it can be really vulnerable, really uncomfortable. But it's through that challenge, through that vulnerability, through that discomfort, when we embrace it, when we learn from it, we tend to it, we grow even stronger, even wiser, and more flexible. So take these next few moments to just bask in all that is you. The you that is enough. The you beneath all the layers of labels, of materialistic things, of expectations met and unmet, and of judgments. Underneath those labels is the you that is beautiful, no matter what you look like. The you that deserves to love and to be loved. I'll guide you out here very shortly, but please for now, enjoy the rest of your Shavasana. Begin to bring awareness back to your next inhale. As your belly expands towards the sky with that breath in. And observing the sweet release as you breathe out. Observe this life force, this energy, pulsing through your entire being. This very alive sensation that is you. And then begin to bring little movements back into your body, wiggling fingers and toes. Maybe rolling out those wrists and ankles, and rocking your head from one side to the other. And then when you're ready, stretch your arms overhead, point your toes forward, get a nice arch in your back. Take a big full breath in, a full body stretch. Exhale, let it go. Make your way up into a seat. Closing out practice in whatever seated shape works for you. Bring the palms together at your heart. Bow your chin to your chest. Bowing to the effort that you put into class today. Also taking a moment to acknowledge the effort that you put into your everyday life. knowing that this yoga practice is not always easy, that life is certainly not always easy, but you have been strong enough to get through everything that you've already been through. And you are strong enough to get through whatever the world offers you. You have that love, that light, that power within you at all times. Take a deep breath in to acknowledge that love. Let go of all the rest. As always, y'all, it is such an honor to guide you through your practice. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, and thank you for taking time for yourself. I know that's not always easy to find. Just stepping on your mat is a challenge in itself. So thank you for taking that step. And then if you have any questions, comments, feedback, want to talk about yoga, or just want to connect, I'd love to connect with you. So feel free to message me on Instagram. My handle is the girl with the carrot tattoo. So yeah, I'd love to hear from you, but if not, please have an absolutely beautiful day. You deserve all the love. So thank you. With all the love that I have in my heart, I send it to you, and I bow to the beautiful being that you are. Namaste. Thank you again, yogis. I hope you enjoyed this practice, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. So again, sending you all my love. Namaste, y'all.